Okay, I'm on my way to the store, and it's definitely a beautiful day out here. We got no snows, nothing like what they always say. Oh, bad storm, bad storm. It's never no bad storm. Well, every once in a while we get something, but it's not a bad storm. Like I'll literally point to these woods over here and show y'all what it's looking like for me. It's nowhere, I swear, but it is kind of chilly out here. Anyway, I just wanted to get into a story time as I walk to the store, and I'm gonna have to do a quick one because I gotta use my rewards on my phone when I get there. I get a free soda. So, um, still doing employment story times, y'all, and I got all kind. But let's get into this one so that we can, you know, I had to restart this. So, I want to make sure, yeah, I had to restart this so I'm closer to the store, but than usual. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about this time. First time working at the department. So like I said, I worked there twice, y'all, and I worked there like for some years. So I do have a lot of story times from there. But at this particular time, when I was working there, this was the first time, and it was I was dating an animal, and there was a lot that I'm gonna skip just for the purposes of this story time. My teeth are kind of chattering, y'all. It's cold now. It's no ice in the snow, but it's definitely cold out here. Um, so I was dating an animal, and like, okay, females. This is why I don't really rock with y'all or mess with y'all or like y'all because y'all jealousy be astronomical. That should be so ridiculously astronomical. And y'all understand why I say like this, it be y'all weird. Y'all be too fucking weird for me. Y'all will think something about somebody, never know this person, never have a word with this person, nothing. All you'll know is that they're attached to a dude, and you'll think something in your mind about them, and then you'll project it on them and be like, oh, well, she ain't this or she ain't that. And she never said nothing, never said she was. Don't even know you, never said hello, never said goodbye, never even seen you before. Let's get into the story time. So, like I said, I had been dating an animal, and a lot of stuff had happened, and I had left him alone. I broke up with him, left him alone. Did not want to see him anymore. Okay, and he had been stalking me real bad. Like stuff had gotten really bad. So I uh, okay, skip over that. Then basically, I'm at work at the department store, and because well, no, I can't skip all of it. I got to at least mention it. So it was to the point where, some people had to get involved to try and dissuade him from following me and popping up places and all of this other stuff like that. So, um, and it works. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as him following me out in the streets and popping up at different locations and stuff. But he started popping up at my job, in my department and everything like that. And I would just ignore him. as best as I could, you know what I'm saying? Because at first when I was calling security and was like, listen, can you escort him out of my department? They would be like, well, if he's here shopping, you know what I'm saying, he's a consumer and it's nothing we can do about it. But then I started having to get other people that I work with to vouch for me, like he's not coming in here to purchase anything, like he's coming in here to antagonize Rose. So then they started just watching her, keeping an eye on her. When that started occurring, he ended up getting with some girl. I don't know. I did not know her. I did not know where she was from. Never seen her before in my life. And see, cause I don't like pay attention to female. I don't be worried about y'all. I ain't saying it like that, but I guess I kind of am. But like I don't really be worried about y'all. So when he started coming to my department with the new girl, she was like a Puerto Rican. I think she was Puerto Rican. She looked Puerto Rican. But if she wasn't, she might have been some type of Hispanic. I don't know. But anyway, because she did have like accent or whatever. So they would come in my department. You know, when he got with her, they started coming to my department together. Yeah, they started stalking me together. That shit was weird as fuck. Like, because why are you participating in this with him? You his new chick. You supposed to be like making him stop. You get what I'm saying? So all these trucks, I can't wait to round this into this parking lot. But hey y'all, it was like you're supposed to be making him stop. You know what I'm saying? You don't get with somebody and then stalk his girlfriend with them. That's weird. What are you on? But so, like they would come in my department and they would just stand there and hold a conversation, y'all. But, you know, try to act like they were having so much fun. Like he was mad lame, y'all. I hate even admit that I was dating this dude. He was mad lame. Like you would get this girl and y'all would come and stand in my department and then just like look at each other and just be laughing and and hugging, and then they start kissing and stuff like that. And it's just like, please get out of my. I don't care. I really, because like when we had broke up, stuff had ended real bad. It was really, really bad, y'all. I did not never want to see him no more, ever. The only reason why I had kind of been a little bit somewhat cordial after but like after all of this situation with the stalking and stuff was because his mom was passed, like they were friends. And it took a long time for this stuff. But good morning. I ended up with security having to oh my gosh, I forgot the freaking I forgot my cut for the refill, but it is what it is. Anyway, so excuse me. So yeah, long story short, and it was, I couldn't understand for the life of me, like why is she here? First of all, why are you here? But like the integrity, they came and they did that for probably about a good week until finally the security guard had caught her and escorted him out and told him not to come back. And if he did, the store was gonna press charges against him because they knew like I'm not really trying to, even back then I don't want to be going to court a lot. I don't want to be doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to court now. Definitely not a lot. But that's why like don't really mess with y'all, cause y'all get too weird. Females are talking about y'all get too motherfucking weird for me on nothing for no reason. Because I didn't understand why. Like he might be upset because I broke up with him, won't talk to him and stuff like that. But I could never comprehend in my mind why would she come with him and do that dumb shit. And yeah, that was that went on my job for a while, and it was so y'all have no idea, but I was so glad when they got him to finally stop all of that. And I think what ended up happening with all of that was when my cousin was getting ready to bust him in the head with that four-way jack. Excuse me, thank you. He was getting ready to bust him in the head with that four-way jack. And okay, I'm up here. Good morning, how you doing? How are you? I'm gonna get one with points, and then I'm gonna get the other one. I'm gonna get off now, y'all. This story probably so crazy, but I got a lot going on. What has happened? We'll talk about it. You're welcome. Have a great day. Anyway, so how much